What you're looking at here is a simulation of what it's like to work as a medic on board a Chinook helicopter. A scene projected onto a virtual reality headset makes the wearer feel like they're working in a war zone, and the dummy on the floor allows them to practice their skills on a casualty in mid-flight.
As best as we can, we're using commercial off-the-shelf components. So we're using the HTC Vive headset, and that's being tracked in real time by something called the Lighthouse tracking system, which is basically two boxes with a pair of scanning lasers that then scan the environment in which the individual is moving, and these photosensors on the headset will pick up the position and orientation of the head.
Military medics do some of their training in moving Chinooks, but most of their work is carried out in grounded helicopters, and this setup has its limitations. It can't replicate the stress, sights and sounds that medics have to face on the battlefield. The experience created by the simulator, including moving images and helicopter sound effects, has the potential to make training feel much more like reality.
We really want to be able to give people at least partly the impression of actually being within that medical environment. You're up in the air, you've got the vibrations, you've got the sound effects, you've got the unusual light distortions from the rotors, and prepare people for all these additional sort of visual and audio inputs they're just not used to.
One of the benefits of this setup is its flexibility. The virtual cabin can be easily inflated and deflated, so it can be packed up and moved between bases. But despite the clear benefits of using virtual reality, will we ever get to the stage where a simulation can fully prepare someone for real warfare?
I think it can come very close. Clearly nothing actually prepares you for the reality of undertaking missions in a conflict zone than actually doing missions in a conflict zone, but we can take people as close as is reasonable, so when people face it for real, they have a proper frame of reference to draw on.
This project isn't being used by the Ministry of Defence yet, and further work will be needed before it's introduced. But the technology it uses certainly has the potential to revolutionise the way the military trains its medics. Will Sargent,